Alright guys, the prediction game videos continue, or the main event prediction game videos continue. First off was of course Randy versus the Big Show, and then it was the tag team matchup, CM Punk, the Best, teaming up with the Beard, Daniel Bryan, to take on Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. Now it's John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship, a match you're going to see this Sunday at Survivor Series, a match that is, I was going to say you saw also at Hell in a Cell. I mean, yeah, it is a rematch from Hell in a Cell for the World Championship, Del Rio invoking his rematch clause. Now, I was actually hoping that it would be a triple threat match at Survivor Series for the championship, where it would be John Cena defending against Del Rio and Damien Sandow. I mean, if you guys remember, after Damien Sandow lost the championship, or lost his Money in the Bank cash-in, did not successfully cash in, he said that his main goal now, his goal from now on, is to end the Cena era, and he's going to do whatever it takes to do so. But he's pretty much, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like he's forgotten about that. And we haven't seen Damien since the six-man tag team match they had on Raw, where it was John Cena teaming up with, I think it was Cody and Goldust, John Cena, Cody and Goldust versus the Usos, versus the Real Americans and Damien Sandow on Raw. Since then, I don't believe we've seen Damien Sandow target John Cena anymore. We've just seen Damien Sandow move on and just compete in regular matches. Competed like against Dolph Ziggler on Raw in that Broadway Brawl match, which was really entertaining. But yeah, it seems like Damien Sandow is just not focusing on John Cena as much as I thought he would. So this match is definitely a lot less exciting to me than if it was a triple threat match. If it was a triple threat match, I think it would be a little bit less predictable, where I could see Damien Sandow possibly, you know, winning the championship, or maybe Del Rio sneaks away with the victory if it was a three-way matchup. But this is just a singles match between Del Rio and John Cena. And since it is just a singles matchup, a rematch from Hell in a Cell, since John Cena returned to Hell in a Cell, I don't think Del Rio is going to be walking away with the championship here. I definitely think John Cena is going to win this matchup. I mean, you know, I'm happy John Cena is the world champion right now, where, you know, he could potentially bring the World Heavyweight Championship back to where it used to be, like I said, where it was pretty much like on par with the WWE Championship, where the two were like equal, and you would see the World Heavyweight Championship main event sometimes, and sometimes you'd see the, you know, the WWE Championship main events. In this case, at least as far as Survivor Series goes, I don't think that's going to be the main event. I don't think the World Championship matchup is going to main event the show. I could be wrong though, because, you know, it is in John Cena's hometown, but I think on Raw or SmackDown, I heard that the title match between Randy and the Big Show is the main event. I didn't hear that about Del Rio versus John Cena. And also, I also feel that Randy versus Big Show should be the main event over Del Rio versus John Cena for the simple fact that Del Rio versus John Cena, you know, it's just a rematch. The match already took place at Hell in a Cell. This is simply Del Rio invoking his rematch clause, while Randy versus the Big Show is a completely new, you know, feud for Randy, a completely new matchup for Randy. Yeah, of course, Randy's faced off against the Big Show before, but not in this case and not in this scenario where Randy is the champion, he's the heel, Big Show's the challenger, it's one-on-one. So yeah, as far as this being the main event for Survivor Series, I doubt it. And as far as the World Heavyweight Championship picture right now, it seems to be like, it's on the same position, or actually maybe it's a little bit improved, but it still is not, in my opinion, on par with the main championship, you know, that Randy's holding right now. But come WrestleMania time, it might be a completely different, you know, story where the world, who knows, maybe the World Heavyweight Championship matchup main events WrestleMania. Maybe John Cena's still the champion at that time, and it's like John Cena versus, I don't know, CM Punk or Daniel Bryan. It's I could definitely see that taking place. That would definitely be a good thing for the World Heavyweight Championship. You know, main events at WrestleMania. When's the last time the World Heavyweight Championship match ended WrestleMania? Main event of WrestleMania. The last time that happened, I think it was WrestleMania 24. If I'm not mistaken here, I'm pretty sure it was 24. Whatever WrestleMania where Edge faced off against The Undertaker and Edge was the champion at that time. Pretty sure that was WrestleMania 24. Unless, what was 20? Yeah, it was 24. So that's a while back, but, you know, not just because that was when the last time the World Heavyweight Championship main evented, that doesn't necessarily mean it was the last time the World Championship was, like, you know, on the same level as the WWE Championship. I would say the last time the World Championship was, I guess, on par was when Kane maybe was the World Champion. Because when Kane was the World Heavyweight Champion, he main evented, like, I think 3 pay-per-views in a row defending the World Championship against The Undertaker at, I don't remember what was the phrase. Oh yeah, first pay-per-view he defended it against The Undertaker at Night of Champions, and then the next pay-per-view was Hell in a Cell. He main evented that with The Undertaker too, and then after that he also main evented the pay-per-view afterwards, which was, honestly, I don't know what the pay-per-view afterwards was, but it was also Taker versus Kane, Buried Alive match, and it also main evented that show. I think he might have been bragging rights, I'm not sure, probably not, but anyways, yeah. And there's enough talk about the World Championship and main event this, main event that. Why do I think John Cena is going to win this matchup? Because for one, I don't see Del Rio regaining the championship, now that because John Cena just returned, just won the championship, he beat Del Rio, he can beat him again, you know, and also, if John Cena loses the World Championship, I think it's going to happen at probably 2 places. Either the Elimination Chamber match, so the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view before WrestleMania, or WrestleMania itself, or actually 3 places, or WrestleMania itself, or a pay-per-view after WrestleMania. But I don't think he's going to lose that title before WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure he's going to walk into WrestleMania as the champion. If he doesn't, then I think he's going to lose it at the Elimination Chamber, and then possibly get a rematch at WrestleMania, maybe in a singles match or a triple threat match, who knows. And I actually wouldn't be surprised if maybe one of his, you know, opponents at WrestleMania, or one of his, you know, future opponents as world champion would be Sheamus. I wouldn't be surprised if we see John Cena versus Sheamus in a feud, maybe both as faces, or maybe Sheamus returns as a heel. And I know I'm getting way too off topic. Reason for that is there's not really a lot of, you know, detail I can go into as far as this match goes, because really it's one of those matches where, you know, it's a rematch. Most rematches for the championship, the former champion usually doesn't regain the championship. This is one of those cases where I highly doubted that Del Rio is going to retain the championship. And I'm pretty sure John Cena is going to move on after this match to a new opponent, or if not, a new opponent and Del Rio, but not a third matchup between John Cena and Del Rio, because if John Cena beats Del Rio here too, why would Del Rio get another rematch? Unless it's John Cena winning via controversial fashion, but I don't think that's going to happen. If anybody wins this matchup in a controversial fashion, it would definitely be Del Rio. And if he wins this match, then I could see it actually being a disqualification victory, or no, not a disqualification, maybe count out. No, actually, you know what? No, since it is in John Cena's hometown, thinking about it, I do not think this match would end in a count out or disqualification. If John Cena's gonna lose, I think he's gonna lose via pinfall or submission. I mean, not submission. John Cena, we all know John Cena does not tap, so if he loses this match, he'd probably lose by pinfall. I'm really hoping, and I do think he's gonna win, and hopefully, maybe, who knows, maybe Damien Sandow then wins some sort of number one contendership match and gets a shot at John Cena's championship, maybe in a triple threat match, John Cena versus Del Rio versus Damien Sandow, and then maybe after that triple threat match, it could just be John Cena versus Damien Sandow, and also possible, contender for John Cena's championship, maybe The Miz, since he just recently turned heel. If he wins the match against Kofi and starts picking up a few victories, maybe we could see John Cena versus The Miz at, like, the Rumble or something like that. They've had their history. They faced off against each other at WrestleMania before, so maybe they could have, like, John Cena versus The Miz close to WrestleMania, maybe at the Rumble or something like that. But anyways, enough talking about possible opponents, this and that. I'm just, gonna resume this and say that, simply put, I think John Cena this Sunday is going to beat Alberto Del Rio, retain his championship, and that's it. By attitude adjustment or STF, make him tap out or cover him, whatever, John Cena's going to win in my opinion. I think John Cena has a 99% chance. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it out there. I think John Cena has a 100% chance of winning this match. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can click that like button. And with that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.